Hey everyone, this is Shrilly here, and today I'm going to talk about the Zhiyun Crane M2 working with the M50. By the way, I'm Shrilly, a hobby photographer, and now trying to venture into videography and taking some videos. I wanted a gimbal for my M50, and that's when I decided to go with a very nimble and light Crane M2. While checking on the reviews about how the Crane M2 works with the M50, I did find a lot of videos as well as literature out there on the internet which said that there are issues with the balancing and especially using the Vortex mode with the gimbal. And I just did want to try that out myself, and went about getting one gimbal during the holiday season sale that was going on during Thanksgiving. And now today I would want to prove that there is no issues with balancing the M50 on the Crane M2, Zhiyun Crane M2. It works perfectly well in every mode, including the Vortex mode. Here we have the Zhiyun Crane M2 in the lock mode with all the accessories locked, and here's the leg. As the first step, I'm going to put this leg onto the Zhiyun Crane M2, then spread out the legs and switch it up. As next step, I'm going to release this axis so that I can take out the cradle. So I typically set this axis later. I'll remove the screw for the camera, and here's the M2 that I'm gonna lay on this. As you can see, I'm gonna tighten the screw up here. So I need to balance it a bit, this axis. So as you can see, it's kind of balanced but still moving up. I'm going forward. That it seems in a good position at this point. Now it's bending forward a little, so I need to push it back, bending out. So here we go. This seems an okay position. Tighten it. Now I'll need to set this axis, so let me loosen this, then set this axis a bit. Yeah. A well balanced gimbal should remain in the position that we bend all the time. So as you can see, if I'm putting this in this position, it's going to lay there, or this, or like this. So in any position, it's going to stay the way we want it to stay. So this seems well balanced at this point. So with this, let me switch on the gimbal. As you can see, the gimbal is switched on. Now the default mode is the pan mode. So as you can see, the pan mode works very well. The lock mode, where it locks on the way we want. Again, the POV mode, you can kind of move with smooth movements. In the go mode, with the double click, it is a POV mode, but then it moves for fast movements. A double click on the go mode gets us to the Vortex mode, and in this mode we'll need to see if the gimbal is well balanced. As you can see, I'm able to rotate the camera on the gimbal without any issues. This is in one direction. Now I'll try to do the same in the other direction. As you can see, the camera is rotating without any issues. Then try to come up from that mode, so to the POV mode, and as you can see, the camera is perfectly balanced, and then it is working in all the modes that the gimbal can work in. So this shows that there are no issues with the M50 working with the Zhiyun Crane M2 in all different modes of working. So if in case you need further videos on how to balance the gimbal M50 on this gimbal, please let me know in the comments section, as well as if you want me to review the M50, you can mention the same in the comments. Thank you.